OBD-equipped truck jumps to 4 times a year, quarterly. Think about what that means for a guy with one aging work truck. He now registers with the state, pays a yearly fee, tests his vehicle 2 to 4 times a year, and gets photographed on the freeway to make sure he complies. And when the repair bill finally lands, the state has one last offer for that truck. There was a time when an old truck could earn its freedom. California used to run a 30-year rolling exemption. Once your vehicle turned 30, it aged out of smog checks forever. Then in 2004, the state ended that policy. A bill called AB 2683 repealed the rolling exemption, effective April 1st, 2005, and froze the cutoff permanently at the 1976 model year. Every 1976 and newer vehicle is now on the list for life. Your truck will be tested every 2 years until the day it becomes scrap, no matter how old, no matter how clean. And the test is rigged with a trap that has nothing to do with emissions at all. Every smog check includes a visual inspection of your hardware, the catalytic converter, the EGR system, the emissions label under the hood. If any required part is missing, modified, or disconnected, you fail automatically, regardless of how clean the truck actually runs. Then comes the cost wall. A catalytic converter alone runs over $1,000. On an older truck, California will not accept a cheap universal unit. It has to be a state-approved, CARB-compliant converter. Add oxygen sensors at $100 to $300 each. Stack on labor, and the repair bill starts rivaling the value of the truck. And this is where the state's intentions become impossible to miss. Through its Consumer Assistance Program, California will pay up to $1,450 toward repairs on a newer truck, or $1,100 on a 1976 to 1995 model. Or, and read this twice, it will simply pay you $1,000 to $1,500 to drive your fully operational truck to a contracted dismantler and have it crushed. The cheapest path the state offers you is to destroy a working vehicle. Meanwhile, the one bill written to give old trucks a way out, the collector exemption, nicknamed Leno's Law, first carried as SB 712 and reintroduced again for 2026, keeps getting killed in committee. It is opposed by air quality agencies who argue, accurately, that tailpipe emissions have fallen more than 95% since the 1970s, and one old vehicle can pollute like dozens of new ones. That is their justification, but it does not change what it costs you. So what do you actually do? Here's what the people who understand this system are doing. First, stop killing your own truck before it ever reaches the shop. Do not disconnect the battery or clear codes in the days before a test, and give the truck a solid 20-minute freeway warm-up beforehand so it can finish a regeneration and set its monitors. Take it to a STAR, test-only station. They don't perform repairs, so they have no reason to fail you, and the reading you get is honest. If you do fail and money is tight, apply for the Consumer Assistance Program before you spend a single dollar. It will cover most of the bill. Keep every emissions part on that truck present and intact. The visual inspection fails people for tampering faster than any sensor ever will. And if you're buying, understand the only true escape left is a genuine pre-1976 truck. Everything newer is on the lifetime list. Above all, don't accept the lie that your truck failed because it's a dirty polluter. In most cases, it failed because a computer wouldn't certify itself, or because the repair was engineered to cost more than the truck is worth. That is not an accident. That is the system working exactly as designed. Keep your records, keep your truck honest, and stop letting them crush good trucks.